guys, what is up? And we are back, and today we are doing a redstone elevator. And now this is a very fast elevator, and so we're just going to show you guys how it works here. We're just going to go up these stairs here, stand on this orange block here, and all we do is press the button, and we get transported very fast up to the top and pushed out by these two pistons right here. And whenever we're done, all we have to do is just hit this button, and it'll take us all the way back down. Just like that. So now, I'm going to teach you guys how to build this thing. Alright guys, so starting off you are going to need a 6x4 area, and you're going to come away from the first row here, and you're going to go in the second row, and you're going to go 2 blocks up and place a piston right here. You can take those 2 blocks out, and then on its face you're going to have a piston right there. So then what you're going to do is you're basically just going to alternate that up. So you place a you place a piston up there with a block on its face and so forth. So I'm just going to go 5 up for the sake of the tutorial, but this elevator can actually go as high as you want it to go. So that is a pretty cool feature about this elevator also. Not only does it go up and down, but it is very compact, but it is completely expandable. So once you've got that, you just do it. I'm going to fill in blocks here. Yeah, you have to put blocks there, obviously. You just do it on the other side. So, just do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and there we go. Oh, if I can get it. Alright, there we go. So once you've got that, we just place blocks on these faces right here. And also make sure to take out these once you've done with that. So now we are going to, and we need to put some right there. So now we are going to move on to the next stage. Alright guys, so the next part we are going to be doing the extenders for the pistons. And what we do is, just to start off, we're going to place 2 blocks right here, okay? And after that, those are for later on, and that's how we connect these two to synchronize them. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a sort of little staggerish shapes, like a pattern. So you just go back and forth, and you start above those 2 blocks right there and go 1 block back. Even with the pistons, the second layer pistons, go 1 block back, put those 2 blocks there, and then just start staggering them up. They're even, so they're both even, and then you just do that all the way up to the top. It's pretty easy. So yep, just go all the way up till you get to that last piston there. And then I'm just gonna go down here. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright guys, now that we've got that finished up, what we're going to do is we're just going to go and place redstone torches in all of them. And yep, that happened. So if you place them in wrong, you'll have to replace all of these pistons here. So what you're going to do is you're just going to place them on this side first, actually. So just place them on this side, and then do it on, I know they extend, but it's okay. Just place them on the other side. Oops. Just place them on the other side, and they will all de-extend. So then what you're going to do is you're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Very easy. And there we go. So we've got that part done. Now what you're going to do is, from on this side, you're going to place blocks out from that block. Just run them all out from that block, and you're just going to place redstone on all of those blocks right there. Pretty easy. And on this side, you can't do that, unfortunately. You just got to put it like, you put the block across from the redstone torch this time, so it's not even with each other. It looks like a giant diamond thingy. And you're just going to place redstone on that too. Once you have got that done, you are pretty much ready to go. So I'm going to grab some wool there, and you just run these blocks all the way up the side to cover up that redstone, and it also actually helps in the redstone itself. So, oops. You just put all that up, and I'm going to take out these two and make it, you know, a little nicer like I had in the first one. So there we go, and it's getting nighttime, so I'm just going to, there we go. So if we test it out, actually what we need to do is we need to put a piece of redstone here and a repeater right here just to connect it all up. And what we're going to do after that is we are going to, actually we just put a button right over here, and that should start it. So wait, oops, never mind, wrong place. We put it on this one. And if your pistons don't go like that, then you have done something wrong. But and I'm sorry also if you guys hear some background noise, because we have my sister is having a birthday party here, so it's, you know, it's kind of rowdy, but it's one of the only times I can record because I'm usually pretty busy. So pardon the background noise, but it will. Yep, I hope you guys still enjoy this video. So press that button, and if your pistons do not do that, then you have done something wrong. So now we are going to get on to the next stage, which is the, well, yeah, if you wanted just a button, I mean, if you just wanted a piston elevator that goes up and you don't need the down part, then this is it right here. I mean, if you put glass along this layer here, like I will do in the end, you can just go all the way up from there. But I'm going to do the D extension and do the full tutorial, so stay tuned for the rest of that. I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, now that you've got the extension, what you're going to do is you're just going to head round the back of the elevator here, and you are going to make a 4x4 square, and these two pistons right here. Put one repeater there, or I mean a 2x2 square. One repeater there on 3 ticks and one repeater there on 1 tick, and put 2 pieces of redstone there. Now you're going to run 3 blocks along here like so, and put 3 pieces of redstone there. Take a half slab and run it down underneath and replace that one, so you have 1 block below. You're just going to put a line of redstone there, block, block, block like that. Put a repeater on 4 ticks right here, and it'll go through this block into this redstone, and then that pretty much powers the D extension for this thing, and then all you do from there is just carry it down some more. So we do another half slab right here, and you guessed it, we have got another 4 pink blocks right there, and we do the same thing with the repeaters. So 3 and 1, and put the 2 redstone right there. And actually, it would be easier to just do 2x2 all the way down. So just do that all the way down here. And you don't really need that last one because it's a 1 block fall and it's not going to deal you any damage. So after you've got that, you're just going to come along here and put 3 along, put the redstone running across, and make sure you put redstone on that half slab over there. And then you just, yep, do the same thing as the last one. Put that down, block, 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 and put redstone here. And why I'm putting redstone here in half slabs is because there's a gap in between this half slab and this redstone here, and otherwise if this was a full block, the redstone would not connect in between. So that's why we do need the half slab. Oops, that's why we do need the half slab right there. So yep, then we put the repeater on 4 ticks and the redstone there, and then we put another half slab down, and yep, so pretty much just do this all the way down your line until you've got to the bottom. So I'm going to go over it one more time. You have the half slab there, place 3 blocks across, 3 pieces of redstone, put another half slab down, block, 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 redstone, repeater, and redstone, and that's pretty much it. And actually, I'll just go ahead and finish up this last one here. Let's get maybe getting a little bit boring, but oops. And then this is the last one, so we just run that right on down there. So yep, and that, once we have got that, we are finished with our pink timing circuit. And so now, whenever we take an output, or an input, should I say, from this block. I'm not sure. We'll see. And I think it should work. So, yep, you'll see our pistons do extend all the way down. So now we have got our D extension in, and now we will work on the decorating and how to get your buttons where I had them. Alright guys, so once we have got the D extension, what we do is, I'm going to put this block here as to what block you stand on, and you need some immovable blocks on top of these pistons here, that way the pistons can't push themselves up. So what I would recommend, you can use obsidian, but I don't think that looks as nice. Like, you could use obsidian right there. What I use is, I think it's in here, yeah, I use a furnace, and the furnace, in my opinion, just looks a little bit nicer. So I'm going to put, the furnace right there. And then also, if you grab some glowstone, and you can use this in survival too, if you have enough resources. What you do is you use glowstone, and that'll push you through your head without actually hurting you. So what I mean by that is, when these pistons push the glowstone through your head, you won't get hurt. So I'm going to place the pistons right there. So you place those pistons right there, and we're going to wire it up to where the pistons will fire right after these. So all we do for that is we just place a block on top of the torch tower there, and so like we place another block on top of the green one, continue it up basically, place another torch, place a block on top of that one, and then place a torch right on the side of that block, and that will fire the piston. So we just do that on the other side there. We just do that all the way up here, and then we place a torch on the inside here, and that'll fire out the piston. So just put your glowstone back. Oops, it's hard to, there we go. So once we've got that in, now we're going to work on, so the glowstone will push you out onto this landing pad, and first we want to grab some glass here, and I will replace the pink wool. So we want to grab some glass, and you're going to be standing right here, so you want to have the glass one level above you there, and just run that glass all the way up. And by the way, this is a code crafted texture pack, so if you want that, you can find it on the Minecraft, I don't know what you call it. It's pretty easy to find. It's just a code crafted texture pack. It changes the redstone and the glass and some other pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to just, you could just make this your little landing pad, make the floor even with the furnaces, and the glowstone blocks will push you out onto this landing pad instead of having you fall all the way back down. And it looks like it is getting nighttime yet once again. So I'm going to change that real fast. And now we're going to make it so we can put a button, right up here, that the one I pressed in the video, and actually in the previous one, So yep, what we're going to do is we're going to push the button on that block. So we need to have an input coming from it, and to do that, we need to have, I'm going to put a repeater coming out of this block, because if we power the block, because if we power the block right here, it'll power, if we power a block right here, it'll power that redstone underneath it. So we need to take the repeater away from it. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to run it. This block is where it will be powered, so we need to somehow not power it. Can that power it? As long as we have, I think, right here. There we go. If we have a repeater right there, we should be good. So now just kind of run, your blocks. Run your blocks over there. And you can just run some redstone down there. And you will see that if you're up here and you hit that button right there, you can fall down your elevator nice and easy. So yep, that's how you do the top wiring, and it looks nice and everything. Here's how you do the bottom wiring. So you go ahead, and this is your input block right here, so you take out that, and I'm going to run a repeater into it. right there, and then you place a block up here, another block there, a repeater right there, and your redstone line going wherever you want. And I'm going to place the button right here, and the redstone can go right there. And so now you will see, press this button here, and our elevator goes up. So now we are going to give it the full, the full tester in all of its glory. And I am placing blocks badly today. Oops. I like decorating. So here we go. We are going to test out the new elevator. So we just walk in here, go onto the block here, and make sure you stand right in the middle. I mean, you hold down shift, you walk over, so that way you can't go to the edge of the block, and then you let go, and now you press the button, and okay, so you can't look down. You gotta, I don't know what's up with that, but you can't look down. So look up here, you get transported up to the top, pushed out, and whenever you want to go down, just hit the button, and you will fall right back down. So yep, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this will help you build your elevator in survival or whatever you want. Maybe have a redstone contest with your friends or whatever, and see who can win. And thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. And make sure to leave a comment on what you guys would like to see, and I will see you guys next time.